You are now tuned in to Hits 92.3, where we take great pride in personal expression of one's feelings, thoughts, or ideals. What you're getting ready to hear on this show are the opinions of the hosts and their guests, and they do not reflect the opinions of Hits 92.3 radio station, the brand, management, staff, their respective advertisers, parent companies, or affiliates. Now stay tuned as this show begins in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So it seems I got some enemies, yeah. I can feel it in your energy, yeah. I see you hating on what's meant to be, but a nigga too blessed to be stressed out. I'm too blessed to, I'm too blessed to be stressed out. I'm too blessed to, I'm too blessed to be stressed. We been kicking it hard for a minute. I cherish the memories all that we been through. I guess that I didn't prepare for the moment that we couldn't work through our issues. Difference between us and time is the reason, and really I can't even blame you. It is what it is. I gotta forgive. Shit, I don't wanna change you. I gotta respect that we had a connection. That shit was the truth. The natural selection, I call it divine intervention. No lessons when I was a youth. Had different direction. We had to define our blessings for trying to get in the game. I still came through in the clutch. Fourth quarter with range. I'm calling static on the line, lose my senses, destined for greatness while stuck in place with my mental dedication. But still at times I will forget myself, caught up in some shit, hesitation I probably felt because of empty validation from somebody else. I never wanted to be amongst some. Watch your step, take me back to realer times when we was fine. We could talk without the drama. Now we fuss and fight, living life, bonding over trauma. I release you, girl. Said I release you, girl. Yeah. Said I release you, girl. Said I release you, yeah. Cause tides turn, baby. Tides turn. I'm so wavy, yeah. So baby, don't chase me. I hope you get home safely, yeah. Cause tides turn, baby. Tides turn. So wavy, yeah. So baby, don't chase me. I hope you get home safely. I really don't know what we're gonna be, but I gotta let go, girl. Cause you disturbing my peace. Really feel it's that time now. You need some time and some space, so I gotta let you know, girl. Gotta put you back in your place, and then I gotta move on, just move on. Move on, just move on, move. Cause tides turn, baby, tides turn. I'm so wavy, yeah. So baby, don't chase me. I hope you get home safely, yeah. Cause tides turn, baby, tides turn. I'm so wavy, yeah. So baby, don't chase me. I hope you get home safely.
You are now tuned in to All Hustle, No Fear.
Call shit cheesecake. When I step up on the stage, it's a massacre. I can't really give a fuck about what he say. You ain't driving, motherfucker, you a passenger. She said a nigga wouldn't make it, that's a mistake. Now a nigga in the game like EA. Now a nigga in the game like EA. You ain't driving, motherfucker, you a passenger. Now a nigga in the game like EA. If you said I wouldn't make it, check the replay. You ain't fucking with my team, that's a mistake. Watch a nigga go to work, I need a briefcase. Heard they said I wouldn't make it, that's a mistake. Now my niggas in the game like EA. Now a nigga in the game like, ooh. Now a nigga in the game, check the replay. Goddamn, don't I make it look easy? On fire got me feeling like Jesus. All my niggas in the hood with the 3-play. Coolest nigga in the fam like 3J. Goddamn, don't I make it look easy? Make it look easy.
I had to get up and go, not doing nothing, never got me a thing. Could give a fuck about a whip or watching the walk of water just to give me a lot. Really with it if they would be or not. I'm in it like EA. Know my next shit won't be free, I need it prepaid. Young nigga feeling like he hit the sweepstakes. I told myself ain't no tomorrow today. I think that water really helped me wash my sorrows away. I've been waiting all my life, but look, it's all on the way.
I've been waiting all my life, but look, it's all on the way. When I step up on the stage, it's a massacre. I can't really give a fuck about what he say. You ain't driving, motherfucker, you a passenger. She said a nigga wouldn't make it, that's a mistake. Now a nigga in the game like EA. Now a nigga in the game like EA. You ain't driving, motherfucker, you a passenger. Now a nigga in the game like EA. If you said I wouldn't make it, check the replay. You ain't fucking with my team, that's a mistake. Watch a nigga go to work, I need a briefcase. Heard they said I wouldn't make it, that's a mistake. Now my niggas in the game like EA. Now a nigga in the game like, ooh. Now a nigga in the game, check the replay. Goddamn, don't I make it look easy? Oh.
I just want to run my business and do ratchet shit with my friends, and that's it. That's it. That's it.
You are now tuned in to All Hustle and No Fear with your girl, the Hood Unicorn. Come on, let's go.
Back against the wall, last name against the ropes. Middle finger stretched, if you thinking it's a joke, tell my friend I'm about to blow, 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 about to blow.
Are you in need of some tattoo therapy? Visit Studio 219 for your next tattoo or piercing. Studio 219 is located at 1900 Piedmont Road in Atlanta, just 1 mile from the Lindbergh train station. Studio 219 is open Monday through Saturday from 12 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. and closed every Sunday. Book your appointment today by visiting www.studio219ink.com. That's studio219inc.com. Make sure to follow 219 on Instagram for promotions and specials at Studio219ink. Studio 219. Let us fix your creative itch.
Sign language niggas be talking whenever they signing on the line. Please don't chime in, watch it, I got timing on the mind. Line like call it line disease, nigga, you got diamonds on the mind. You never be going in like a driving that McDonald's on the line. Niggas invest in the better your clout, I'm minding enough in the better your mouth. Ain't no 10Ks, ain't no relays, nigga, you running a regular route. Eat if the enemy ready to chow, all of you coming with edible style. From a jungle, my effort is wild. Watch the kid, don't step on the child. Born a legend, drawing blessings while it's passing. Strong weapons on your seconds, what's my lesson? Warm my presence, hornet's nest. Born a legend, go and tell him any lessons, no exception. No starting slow, and ain't no Nolan, so it's no inception. Ain't no James, please don't get them, hold no leeway. Ain't a team, niggas see us on the freeway. Open road, don't cut in front us like a DJ. Hydroplaning in her DM like a
see the paper planes. I know what they do, know we made for things. Made for life, we made these dreams. All in the eyes, now I'm running for the prize. Yeah.
Jetty, I'm ready, I'm kinda awkward but steady. Not awful often, I get it. Popping off on the Senate. Block a blick, blah. Life is awful augmented. When you running through the same game and everybody vision. People promise you profit. People promise they poppin'. People problems will pop up. Plagiarizing the product. Prophesizing the product. Pantomiming what's poppin'. They little pumping, they purpose. They probably pumping the Perkins. Man, I've been all over. Everybody slept like they head was all up on my shoulder. Everybody wept when they seen that boulder coming down the path to success. That's that road closure. I need dynamite. Oh my God, I might just die tonight. If I don't write tonight, then I don't fly. It's not alright. I got it lit that light. I gotta admit, I feel that fright like every night that I don't win. Feel that tightness all up on my chest. Goddamn, we just get it. We up next.
Pedal to the floor, 100 miles per hour. I ain't getting tired, never throw in the towel. I'm just going hard while I'm passing lanes, passing lanes, passing lanes. Looking to the sky, see the paper planes. I know what they do, know we made for things. Made for life, we made these dreams. All in the eyes, now I'm running for the prize, yeah.
You'll never ever see my camp losing. Taking shots without thinking, I'm playing shooters. Run you over if you ain't rolling with the damn movement. I'm Superman of my time, Cam Newton, little throwback scrambler. I gotta touch bread every day, don't get donuts manager. Cat outflow, y'all amateurs. Get a rap game and clean sweep, I'm a dope ass janitor. But I'm still dirty from my dirty bandanas. Time on 30 bad dances. Hip hop ain't dead, we just built the studios and ambulances. Music is school when I'm shooting up the campus. We champions and quick pitches. You must have cut your balls off, traded them for a pussy, yeah, some bitch niggas. I'ma get richer, that's the way to go. I make a whole Tory to the paper like stick figures.
I'm a brave of my opposition. RB to my competition. My words are superior, you better listen. I'm a heavyweight, you're not even in my division. Let's get it.
I'm the greatest like Ali, the top of the Billboard charts where you find me. But not just me, it's us team, we a family. Cause we the bestest in the body, music, anatomy. And we are anomalies compared to with what's out. Standing in position, no submission to chase clout. Cause I'm not built for that labor, don't possess that behavior. Let that hate marinate in your blood for the flavor. Hit the ground running, never fumble. Blocking out the haters like Mutombo. Got the killer instinct, DJ Combo. That crown we needed, now we need it pronto. Yeah.
Pedal to the floor, 100 miles per hour. I ain't getting tired, never throw in the towel. I'm just going hard while I'm passing lanes, passing lanes, passing lanes. Looking to the sky, see the paper planes. I know what they do, know we made for things. Made for life, we made these dreams. All in the eyes, now I'm running for the prize, yeah.
Hello, my name is Dr. Eddie Gordon.
With over 2 decades in higher education, specializing in corrections, criminology, and deviant behavior.
And I'm running for District 1 Clinton County Commissioner.
I'll fight for lower property taxes and provide opportunities for the homeless. Affordable housing is a right, not a privilege. Zoning decisions impact us all. I'll seek your input. Let's build a future where every voice is heard. Support our campaign for meaningful change. I'm Dr. Gordon, your advocate for a better community.
To get involved in my campaign, go to www.votedreddygordon.com. Make a contribution, whatever you can. If you feel like canvassing, let's do this together and join hands and make sure that our property taxes don't continuously keep on increasing. Thank you.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. How you doing? How you been? What's up? Wake up, my friends. I am Sunshine Reigns, a.k.a. Griselda Blanca, a.k.a. You Need a Motivator, a.k.a. The Party Starter. But you tune in each and every morning because I am your hood unicorn, and I'm here to wake you up with positivity, motivation, current events, and a whole lot of laughter. So let's go ahead and get this thing-a-langin'. It is Wednesday, and you already know on Wednesdays, we talk about weeds. That's right. So today we will be talking about that cannabis, that mota. We will be talking about that marijuana, that Mary Jane. We sure will today. And possibly we might have a guest in here. Who knows if Stoner gonna walk in or not. If he does, that's what's up. If he don't, we good. But he'll be here later on in the day for his show. I purposely wore my hoodie today because we talk about weed. I finally went ahead and got one of my own hoodies, y'all. But it is a We Only Do Jesus Drugs. And I got my little mushroom and my cannabis man on there. So y'all know y'all can always go get your We Only Do Jesus Drugs hoodies as well. We got a couple on the site at www.allhustlenofear.com. You can get your hoodies today and, support, show the love for, your favorite herb. I'm not even going to call it a drug, even though we only do Jesus drugs, but it's your favorite herb. You know what I'm saying? So there we go. And of course, I got my earrings on to match. And before you even ask, why does she have on a hoodie? It is hot outside. Baby, this office stay cold. So it's perfect. It worked out so great. So great. Good morning. Y'all know I'm usually telling y'all to clean out your email. Like every once in a while, I give you this reminder. Hey, clean out your email. I'm not reminding you of that today. Instead, I'm reminding you, clean out your Google Pictures. Go into your Google Drive, go to pictures, and clean out your pictures, especially if you have an Android phone. I know it's not an issue too much for y'all iOS systems, but for Android phones, when we sign up, we usually attach it to a Google email. And a lot of times when you take your pictures and stuff, it automatically populates and saves it to your Google Drive or whatever, to your pictures. Well, if you're like me, who takes thousands of pictures a year, it can catch up to you. And it has caught up to me. For the last couple of months, I've been trying to delete pictures, and I'll have like a binge session, and I'll delete, a couple of thousand pictures or whatever. But what has happened is now I have to pay Google for a free Gmail, because I've had this same account for years, and over the last, I think it went all the way back to 2016. So almost 10 years now worth of pictures and uploads and screenshots and everything, to the point where I couldn't even get into my email address yesterday. It wouldn't allow me to send not one more thing to my email address. So just if you're out there and you don't know, you need to go in and delete a lot of the stuff that's in your Google Drive, because eventually it will affect your email address. And you don't want to miss out on emails. You don't want to miss out on correspondence or money or potential business or anything, because you didn't realize that the damn pictures is attached to the damn email. And if you take a lot of pictures and you have a lot of content, even when you screenshot stuff, like everything saves over there. And so I just had to go through and delete all of that. So, and I promise you, I deleted 3,000 pictures this morning, and I know it didn't do nothing to that thing, the little line where it show you how many pictures you have or what. It didn't do nothing. I got to go through and just pick a subject and go through and try to delete as much of it as I can. But at the same time, these is my memories, so I can't delete all of them because they're my memories. So eventually I'm just gonna either have to continue paying or get a new email address. But I know y'all are just like, she's on a tangent this morning, but for somebody out there, I know I just gave you some serious information that you did not realize, or it can help you. I'm never alone. That is one thing that I'm learning about myself. You know what? Maybe I figured that from the book that we're reading in our book club right now. It's called, damn it, Shane. I thought it was just me, but it's not. But I'm never alone. You're not going to tell me I'm the only person that's experiencing this, or you're not going to tell me that this is an isolated incident. No, pretty much everything that I'm going through, or that I will go through, somebody on this planet has gone through it at least once, as once or twice too. So that's that. I see we got teacher Anitra out there. Good morning, good morning. And we also got Mr. Ronye Parker up and early this morning. Hey, Ronye, have you figured out where the money go yet? Have you figured out where the money resides yet? Because I'm still trying to figure that out. CC just popped up in the building. Good morning, good morning. Grand Rising, beautiful. How you doing? Coming up this Saturday, we've got Art and Spark. So if you need something to do, somewhere where to hang out, to consume, and to just be an adult, we got Art and Spark coming up this Saturday. We heard something from somebody last Art and Spark, and I was like, wow, that's dope. And she was just saying, she was like, I don't come to Art and Spark to kick it with y'all. Like, I come to Art and Spark because this is the only time that I don't have somebody constantly asking me questions. I don't have to take care of kids. I don't have to take care of another adult. I can actually come to Art and Spark, watch a football game, decompress, you know what I'm saying? Smoke a little bit or whatever, be around some adults, laugh, and then go back home. Okay. And over the last like 5 or 6 years that we've been doing Art and Spark, every once in a while we hear a story like that. I've had somebody tell me that, they came to Art and Spark instead of taking themselves out. And I mean that. And I was like, wow, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you had a good day. Like, just one more day. Take it one more day, day at a time. There's so many different things to do in Atlanta. And when you find something that is your tribe, your squad, you find something that is comfortable for you, enjoy it. That's all I'm saying. And Art and Spark just happens to be one of those things for me. Every other Tuesday, I'm able to kick it with some people and just decompress for a little bit. And once it's over, I go home and I sleep better than I slept all the last 2 weeks. So shout out to Art and Spark. You can get your tickets at artandspark.com. Or if you go on allhustlenofear.com, there's also a ticket link under sponsors. So you make sure you check that out. Anybody got anything they need me to talk about this morning? I don't really have a download right now. And if it comes later on. But right now, I really don't. I'm more so like within myself. I've got a list of things that I'm working on that I didn't realize weren't right. This last week has been very reflective, has been very eye-opening. Sometimes you think you're doing the right thing, or you think you know what you're supposed to be doing, and you find out you ain't did half the things you were supposed to be doing. You not on the right track, and you need to reevaluate. And that's just what I'm doing. I've been around different sets of people. I'm listening to them talk. I've learned things, and now I'm trying to go fix or apply some of the things that I've learned or wasn't doing correctly. And it can be frustrating. It definitely can be frustrating. It also can be liberating, because it's like, wow, okay, now I've actually got this right. Let's see how much better it does now that I actually have it right, or now that I've actually put a system in place, or now that I'm actually within compliance. Let's see how this changes. Because, see, this is the one thing that I've realized in business. I've realized this in business. You're going to make mistakes over and over again. But until you get it right, you can't move on. You get stuck. You get stuck right there. You might make so much amount of money or whatnot, but if you're not doing right by your money, if you're not putting your money away where it's supposed to go, if you're not saving money, if you're not putting money away for, let's say, technology or whatever, a time will come where all of that money will go away again, or something will happen because you didn't set up systems for the unknown. You didn't set up systems for the rainy days. You didn't save. You didn't, whatever the case may be. And so I've had many businesses, and I'm just now realizing that I probably only got but so far with a lot of those businesses because I missed a crucial step. And I figured it out with All Hustle No Fear. So now I'm about to try to work on that step and keep working and moving forward. So work on that. Let's see. Ranye said feed for the homeless, feed the homeless. Same on Cash App. It's a 501c 501c, so tax write-off. Huh? Can you call in? Here, I'll put the phone number up there. Explain to me what you're talking about, because I don't understand. Especially when you said add Cash App. There go the phone number. Call in and explain to me what you're talking about so I can understand. I'm definitely trying to work on my nonprofit status for one of my businesses, but I got so far and kind of got stifled, so I need to go back to that again. Let's see. Also, shop Ranye LLC proceeds go to doing things like this. Ranye, call in. Go stand in the bathroom and hide from your boss real quick. 404-254-4347. Good morning, DJ Raise Hell. How are you doing? Are you going to be at Art and Spark on Saturday? I can't wait to see you. Big Red is in the building. He said, triumphant Thursdays, All Hustle No Fear family. What's cooking? Sales is the lifeblood of every business. The phone is busy. Okay, wait. There we go. Try again. I clicked the button. Try again. Killer Nation said, good day from Soto. I hope everyone is having a productive day. There we go. Okay, Ryan, what you talking about?
All right, so damn.
Wait a minute, hold on. Why
All right,
don't
so
you
one is
wait. Turn your radio down.
yeah, I'm about to. Give me a second. That's me. No, that's not me. That's you.
Okay. Hello?
All right, can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, so Mission Echo is hosting a feeding for the homeless. We're feeding the homeless out on Skid Row in Los Angeles for Mother's Day weekend. Mission Echo is accepting donations. You can follow Mission Echo at Mission Echo on IG. You can make donations to Mission Echo on Cash App as well. If you follow the IG, you'll see the Cash App. If you shop Ranye LLC, those proceeds go to hosting these type of events. So what we do every Tuesday, we have we'll do either teriyaki or like chicken or carne asada, things like that. And we'll go out there and we'll cook for the homeless and we'll feed them. When it's cold, we'll provide sleeping bags, tents, and things like that out there. So, that's what Ranye LLC
Michael
does.
Lopez, Mission Echo.
That is correct.
All right, I went ahead and followed it. That's what's up. Yes, that's
definitely
dope.
do that. So this Mother's Day weekend, we'll be feeding about 1,000 people that are actually homeless. So we'll be out there feeding. Hopefully next year we'll be able to do more. And then, grow from there. And then eventually I've been speaking to some people out there in Atlanta, and we're planning on growing from Los Angeles all the way to Atlanta. So, we got a few things in the works.
Okay, that's what's up. I appreciate that. Thanks for the call in, Ryan. How's everything been?
Oh, I'm blessed. Blessed, black, and highly favored. You know me.
He said black and highly favored. I love it. All right, we're going to let you go, Ryan. And everybody else, say it one more time, what they need to follow.
Mission Echo. That's Mission _Echo on IG.
All right, I just followed it. Thanks a bunch, Ryan.
Oh, yeah. Blessings.
All right. So, like I said, basically what I've been doing is just trying to get is what I told y'all yesterday. I'm trying to get my shit together so I can get my shit together, not realizing I didn't have some of my shit together. If you are like that, and if that's something that you're working on, just make it real easy for yourself. Get you a checklist and work down that checklist and just systematically knock out one thing after another. And as you do, I promise you, you'll feel a whole lot better. You know what I'm saying? So we've got a great show planned for you today. My friend just walked in, and we're going to get him on the camera shortly. Today we will, and this time we're gonna actually talk about the stuff we're supposed to be talking about. I'm not about to let Stoner take me off of my game every Thursday. We're gonna talk about what we're supposed to talk about today. So we're gonna talk about how there is new evidence that they have a vape for migraine pain, a cannabis vape for migraine pain. If they do, that's amazing for migraine sufferers. And I can understand how it works, because cannabis, it slows down the receptors. So when you're having a migraine, isn't that just a whole bunch of receptors in your brain firing off real fast? So we're gonna talk about that. Also, we're gonna talk about Biden and how he's planning on, or already has rescheduled to Schedule 3, and what that means and what it doesn't mean. And we're gonna talk about this little girl leaving the airport, trying to leave with pounds. First of all, baby, you are black. Second of all, I think she tried to leave with like 60 pounds of weed in the airport out of Memphis at that. Like, baby, come on now. Come on now. TSA suck, but they do their job. Like, what? Later on in the day, we haven't done weird science in a long time, so we are definitely doing weird science. We're going to talk about this. I call him Rocket Man, but it's a black man who is putting together a space flight. Like, he trying to be his own Elon Musk. Y'all put y'all money behind Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk so that they can go do ignorant shit in space. Why y'all can't give y'all money to a black man so he can go do some ignorant shit in space? I'm gonna talk about it. We also got another story about a headache. This one's for you fellas. This man been having headache pain, and he decided he was gonna try to cure it with his own methods. And his method included what happened? Okay, there we go. Yeah, whose semen it is, y'all figure it out. We'll figure that out. And last but not least, in Australia last week, some people had to try to help Willie. A whole bunch of free willies, well, a whole bunch of whales, they all got beached. Like, it was over 100 and something whales got beached on the beached on the beach. And good old people came out there and tried to save them, and they actually saved at least 100 of the whales. So we're going to talk about that. We're going to go ahead and go to a quick commercial break so I can get Stoner on here. I don't want him to see my shirt until y'all can see his face, because he going to like this hoodie when he see it. I promise you he is. This is All Hustle No Fear on Hits 92.3. The real definition of internet radio. Shout out to everybody who is saying they send in Ronye a donation to feed the homeless or the unhoused out in LA. I think that's really dope, Ronye. I appreciate you calling in and letting us know about that. We're going to go to a commercial break, and since Stoner is here, we're going to go to a commercial break with his favorite song. Here is Officially Made with Drugs in My Car. Be right back.
Hey, bro. Bro, what the hell is you in here listening to, boy?
You already know, boy.
In love, ain't you?
Goddamn, bro.
Who she is, bro? Who is she? Where the hell we finna go?
It's something. It's something you should know. I got drugs in my car, drugs inside my car, drugs inside my car. I got a stick on me too. Damn, bro, why you tell me? Damn, bro, why you tell me? Drugs inside my car, drugs inside my car. I got the stick on me too. Damn, bro, why you tell me? Damn, bro.
Told me stay at home. Shouldn't even pick up the phone.
Man, I ain't put a gun in your head. Man, you know you grown.
Hey, stop trying to hide that shit. Don't make no sudden moves.
Hey, I gotta hide that sack. Man, I got too much to lose.
Alright, okay, be cool. His ass just got out the car.
Can't do nothing but be smooth. You just stay where you are.
Alright, bet. Don't start sinking, daddy.
Something you should know.
What?
I got drugs in my car. Drugs inside my car. Drugs inside my car. I got this thing on me too.
Damn, bro. Why you tell me? Damn, bro. Why you tell me?
Drugs inside my car. Drugs inside my car. I got this thing on me too.
Damn, bro. Why you tell me? Damn, bro. Why you tell me?
Hey, everything gon' be alright.
Okay.
Just sit back. Hold tight.
Hey, yeah, I know my dog, but I can't throw away my life.
Hey, this is all on me, not on you. Yeah, I know that you had that situation and been down this road before.
Hey, we two peas in the pod. You was there when life was hard.
Hey, I appreciate that, bro, but I'm the one taking the charge.
Yeah, facts. Well, I guess we gotta sit right here and wait, bro.
Yeah, I know, but I'm blessed, so we gon' be straight, bro.
Cool.
Hey. We spent our lives in the hood, and ain't no limit to the drugs they dealin'. The drugs they dealin'. Yeah, we spent our lives in the hood, and ain't no limit to the drugs they dealin'. The drugs they dealin'.
Feeling out of whack? Like your mind and body just aren't in sync? You are not alone. In today's busy world, it's easy to feel stressed, sluggish, or simply out of balance. That's where the Natural Way 365 comes in. We offer a range of holistic products designed to nurture your well-being from the inside out. From soothing herbal teas to invigorating body butters and nourishing supplements, the Natural Way 365 has something for everyone. They even have memberships for a more exclusive service. Free community days on every first and third Sunday of the month, as well as events. Get your tickets for the next Paint and Plant on the first Saturday in May. And don't forget to get your youth signed up for the garden workshop before the early bird special ends in May. Follow us on all social media platforms at The Natural Way 365 and The Natural Way 365 LLC Farms. Don't forget to shop online at www.thenaturalway365.com.
Mundo osso angolá wala contenta. Kisua kiwanda tuwa mobane utute. Mundo osso angolá wala contenta.
Okay, I got it.
Mundo osso angolá wala contenta.
Okay, I'm at these niggas' neck. Yeah, bitch, I done came up on a check. Feeling like an S up on my chest. It's the best of the best. Attitude on Kanye West. Give a fuck if a nigga feel pressed. I guess it there was time for it. I grinded for this shit, so I'ma die for it. My bitch mad, I ain't really got no time for it. I see some snakes in the grass with my lawnmower. And I know I got a couple bitches mad cause they never should've slept on it. Get it, bitch, the real, but I probably should've crept on it. Stayed down with the plug till they try to step on it. Learn learning how to grow, finna run me up a check on it. Had to give my people what they asking for. It's time to hit the road, I'm trying to add it up. I'm way above average, I'm a 1-to-1. If you ask me, most of you niggas whack as fuck. So when you see me out, don't dab me up. I don't wanna talk, nigga, wrap it up. I need a little space, bitch, bag it up. And please don't ask me to pass the blunt, cause I don't really fuck with y'all and all that fake love. You would've thought that Drake invited me on tour. When I had it all, that's when I needed more. But I can't take it with me, so what I keep it for? And I'm feeling like I need to smoke a blunt right now. Feeling like I need to pour a cup right now. Feeling like I need a bad bitch with the ass like the sun, cause I really wanna fuck right now. Sorry that I'm blunt, but I don't give a fuck. I'm usually in the cut trying to roll it up. Represent the game, nigga, throw it up. Niggas hate when they broke as fuck, so go get a bag. Yeah. Go get a bag. Hey. Go get a bag. Hey. Yeah. Secure the bag. I need a little free for a hobby that's bad with a body that's willing and ready to ride me. I do not pop Xanax Somali, I'm cool on the party. I'd rather just stack up this money, cause I need my lifestyle sedated. I'm just gonna run up a bag, don't care if I ever get famous. I'm probably famous soon as I invest my money in all the right places. But why even bother? I might just get rich and go out like Hammer from living too lavish. Pop out like Kim K or Ray J on camera, or go on IG like Bow with a challenge. None of this matters, hold up, I'm rambling. Honestly, I'm just gonna take care of my family. I don't got time for the bullshit, I won't do much interviews. I don't like answering questions, and no, I don't freestyle, I write this shit. The game needed content, so I put some time in it, searching for growth and enlightenment. I've been with the shits, but I gotta move consciously. Fuck niggas watching, fuck niggas plotting, fuck niggas trying to get all of my pockets. Fuck niggas keep handing out their opinions before. Fuck nigga, all I got is problems. Look at me, mama, I'm popping. I did this for us, I miss my little sis and little brother. Pa just came home, even though he wasn't there for me. That's still my dog and I love him. Bag of the gas and I'm rolling it up. Illest nigga living and I'm dope as fuck. Represent the game, nigga, throw it up. Niggas hate when they broke as fuck, so go get a bag. Yeah, go get a bag. Hey, yeah, go get a bag. Yeah, secure the bag. Hey, still don't happen, nigga. MLB FOE.
Where my tokers at? Let's put some smoke in the air. This Saturday, we're puffing and painting. Visit Art in Spark to reserve your seats for our next sesh. And you already know your favorite host with the most, the Hood Unicorn, will be in the building. Follow Art in Spark on Instagram to see this week's masterpiece. Puff, pass, bring in a friend. Make sure you can sit together with our new reserved seating. Pick your painting spot from our seat map at checkout. But don't wait. Make sure you reserve yours before they're gone. Visit www.art.spark.com for more information. That's Art and Spark on Instagram and www.artandspark. We back. And I had to shut Stoner down because we was already about to have a conversation that was going
off the rail.
It was already about to lead. I was like, no, we got to get into it. Okay, so this is important. So in a groundbreaking study, it has been revealed that vaporized cannabis may provide rapid vaporized cannabis. Yeah. May provide I got a fat tongue.
Listen.
May provide a sustained relief for acute migraine headaches, offering millions of people hope. Okay. The study conducted by researchers at the University of California, San Francisco, represents a significant step forward in understanding the potential therapeutic benefits of cannabis for migraine management. According to the findings, patients who inhale vaporized cannabis experience a significant reduction in migraine severity and frequency within just 2 hours of treatment. How long does it usually take for migraine medicine to kick in? Longer than 2 hours? Probably. I've never had a real migraine per se.
I used to have migraines as a kid. And as a kid, them drugs were super strong. You know what I'm saying? And 30 minutes.
About 30 minutes or so.
About 30 minutes.
Moreover, the relief provided by cannabis was sustained up to 48 hours, surpassing the effectiveness of traditional migraine medications such as triptans. The study's lead author, Dr. Carrie Cutler, emphasized the importance of these findings in light of the limited treatment options available for migraine sufferers. Our results indicate that vaporized cannabis has the potential to be safe and effective alternative for acute migraine relief. Okay, so this is my biggest thing about it. We're always talking about how this is my medicine, how cannabis is medicinal. And until we put the next story we're about to talk about, until we put cannabis in a situation where we can test it for different things, where we can actually, research the findings, we're missing out on tons of things.
That's the logical thought on it, but in reality, they've been researching cannabis in the country forever.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
I remember when we used to hear those urban myths that there was a college that would give you weed and they would study you. They put it in the damn movie How High.
It's a real college.
I mean, no, it wasn't How High, Half Baked.
Half Baked, but no, that was a real college.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And
colleges like UC Berkeley, colleges like UGA, colleges like UGA has always grown marijuana since the 60s. Because what marijuana's byproduct is hemp.
Right.
That's first of all. So there's all these different things that you can do with textiles and hemp that from one plant. So if you grow the one plant and use the one plant, you can get multiple different things. You don't have to go buy other things and grow other things. But that's just in part of learning of what, different plants do. So a lot of colleges been growing weed for a long time. And they have been studying the medicinal uses of marijuana. You know what I'm saying? This vape thing may be something new because of the invention of the vape and that technology. You know what I'm saying? But when I was young, we drank bush tea when we got sick.
You've said that before.
Bush tea was a mixture of different herbs and
cannabis.
And this is something my grandma made for me. This is something my mom made for me, my aunt.
Like how here in America, your black grandparents, they give you a hot toddy.
Right.
If you ain't never had a hot toddy before, I pray for you.
I feel every parent off the subject, every parent who goes out, your Halloween treat to yourself is to fix you a good mug of hot toddy when you walk around with your kids. One of the first Halloweens I took my kids to, we walked up to these family's house. It was a white family, and over in Kirkwood, and they gave us these hot toddies, and I swore my whole night just changed. I'm like, come on, let's hit the next house.
Man,
listen, let my kids get all the processed foods. Come on,
my grandma, I was sick one time and I swore up and down I had swine flu. This was back when swine flu was going around.
Yeah.
I had lost 10 pounds in 5 days. I know I was sick, but I didn't have any insurance. So my grandma, what she called a hot toddy, she was like, I want you to go get some brown liquor. She was like, preferably like some brandy or something like that. You get some lemon, peppermint, and honey, and you put it in a pot and you almost bring it to a boil. Don't let it turn into a rolling boil. You put all of those things in there and then you drink it fast and you drink it hot like a tea. Baby,
knock that shit right out.
Oh, first of all, a grandma, she gonna be like, put on a shirt, a hoodie, some socks, some sweats, and get underneath the covers. The way I sweat, it was like my body was pushing out all the sickness and impurities. But the sleep, I dreamt that to this day, I can't forget this dream. Okay. I dreamt that pizza was fucking trying to eat me. Like it looked like the pizza was like a Pac-Man and it was chasing me around trying to eat me. But I woke up and when I tell you, I was fine.
You have cleared the final boss.
Baby.
Yeah, cleared the final boss of your dream.
But think about it. Back in the day, and I always think about stuff like this, and this is one of those reasons why I feel the way I feel about cannabis. Back in the day, we didn't have all of those. We didn't have, thank you so much. We didn't have NyQuil. Our parents didn't have Tylenol. They didn't have, Oragel or whatever to help them throughout their pain. They had to come up with their own natural remedies. Same thing with our ancestors and our predecessors and the prehistoric people and whatnot. They had toothaches. They had headaches and migraines and cancers and all kind of different stuff. They didn't have a pharmacist that they can go to. They had Jesus drugs.
they had they weren't called Jesus drugs then. They were. What you doing with the camera? That's the. I know, but that's the.
But they were called Jesus drugs. They
were
had
called
things that just
ancestor
grew
drugs.
like
Before
that.
Jesus, before the proliferation of
Yeah.
They were ancestors drugs at that time.
Right. And it's like, it would behoove us in some ways to go back to what our ancestors did, that natural. You know what I mean? Because let's be honest, I was researching this the other day. One of the only reasons why we are so into pharmaceutical drugs and not into the whole holistic medicine, I think somebody said it on my thing I was on last night, and I started researching it.
It's because we're lazy.
No.
Yes.
No.
Do you grow?
Nope. Let me tell you why. You ready?
Why?
Fucking Rothschild.
The Rothschild?
Yeah, they started telling people, nah, if you talk about this, we'll put different sanctions on you and stuff like that, so that you had to mess with the.
Now that I understand, that is big business, but as a society, we have grown away from growing anything. We apartment people. That's why.
And also the government, though, because I saw this story where the government came in, and when I say the government, the city government, they came in, which is government, right? They came in and they made this lady, her whole front yard was different kinds of wildflowers and weeds and stuff like that. And she was like, all of these things are medicines that I take, that I use to keep me alive. And they were like, no, you need grass. Like, you got to mow this down. This is against whatever. You got to mow this down, and you need grass because same thing with collecting rainwater. Y'all know it's illegal to collect rainwater.
Is in Georgia is illegal? I don't think it's illegal in Georgia.
Let's find it. Let's find the statutes, but you're not supposed to collect. It's things you're supposed to do. Yeah,
I know, because I know there's a lot of people in Georgia who already collect rainwater. It's illegal in Georgia to take yourself completely off the grid. That means we're not using the city for electricity, water, or natural gas. It's illegal to do that. But
which doesn't make sense. Why would it be illegal to be independent?
Because you're not paying into the system, and the guy next door to you is paying into the system. I'm an anarchist in heart, but I'm also I would be somewhere like in Lenin, John, in
the middle,
because I believe that you should have the right to do the things you want to do. But if everyone else is paying into this system, you're sucking from this thing by not paying into. You know what I'm saying?
But if you lived out in the country somewhere by your damn self,
that's where you should be doing it.
Yeah,
that's where you should be. Like, I got a buddy named Keith that's where he, you know what I'm saying? But he lives out in the middle of nowhere in the country off of exit 111, and you wouldn't even know he was there. His family owns the land, they pay their taxes, but because he has a couple of trailers out there, he's an electrician. He's put his own solar farm out there. So he's getting his own solar power. He's got a well on his land, so he's drawing his own water. You know what I'm saying? Him and his son hunt, so they getting their own meat.
So he out there hunting deers and stuff
all the time. Deers, turkeys. I can go out there and eat wild food. Like, boar meat is amazing. Anyway, every quarter.
Ain't that still pig though?
Yeah. But it's wild, so they call it boar.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? The difference between the wife and the thought, thought in the street, wife in the house. So anyway, so every quarter the city comes and fucks with him. They come and write him all these tickets and fines, and they come and tear stuff up, and you can't have this close to that, and like said his solar panels are too close to his well or something. Started tearing shit up, giving them all kinds of summons to come to court and stuff. This is what they do every 3 months, because if they're not gonna get the money out of you paying taxes, we're gonna get the money out of you coming to court. We're gonna get this money. You know what I'm saying? That's what governments are really about. It's about it's not about governing people and what's good.
It's
for
about
you.
being
It's
able
about
to siphon money from you.
this money. So if you growing plants in your front yard that you are taking instead of penicillin, and the lady next door is hooked on penicillin or tryptophan or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I can't have you fixing stuff and fixing the neighborhood up. You know what I'm saying? I can't have you growing apples and broccoli and stuff that can actually help people, because they're not gonna go to the supermarket. They don't go to the supermarket. The next thing we talking about is they shutting. We talking about in our neighborhoods is food deserts.
Mm-hmm.
And then what do food deserts lead to? No jobs. Now the jobs that we complaining about, I would never work at the supermarket. I'd never work at Burger King. Ain't no Burger King, nigga, because you kept saying that. You kept believing that somewhere else.
Because you got these T9-100s doing the doggone job for you.
Right.
I keep trying to tell y'all.
Well, that's because you kept saying you ain't want to do the job.
And you ignorant as hell, and you cussing people out, and you throwing food at folks and everything else. They can get this T9-100 to do your job a whole lot cheaper.
That little Burger King, that was your front yard garden. That was what you had control of. And you, even though it sucked and it's part of the system, you could have made a life from that little front yard garden. But you kept saying, I don't want to do this crap, which I don't either. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that but again, somebody got to do it.
Somebody.
You know what I'm saying? And the system is set up so ain't no just tearing ourselves free without all of us being on the same plan. You know what I'm saying? Change the laws. Okay, so now you said, why can't we do this? I want to change the law so that I can grow tomatoes in my front yard.
Gotcha.
All
right. Let's see. Okay, this is a big one, and this helps. This is about changing the laws.
Please, not the next headache.
Who?
Story. I thought you were going to the
No.
next.
That's in science. No, we're gonna talk about the Justice Department. They're announcing to reschedule marijuana as a lower risk drug. And this is an ongoing debate over cannabis legalization. Now, y'all heard me say yesterday, I believe that if President Biden did 4 things, he could get reelected over again. 1, if he did regulations and mandates on how much we have to spend on rent, that people can't just raise our rent without adding amenities or fixing and upgrading the properties, right? That's 1. If he reversed Roe versus Wade back, give women their rights back, that would be in his favor. 3, raise the federal minimum wage. There's no reason why the federal minimum wage is still only $7.25 across the board. Whether or not you make more than that or not, there are still people who only make $7.25. Raise the federal minimum wage. And last but not least, if he not only deschedule cannabis, which he's bringing down to a Schedule 3, but you also have to legalize it as well. Because deschedulizing it only it just brings it down to a Schedule 3 drug, which is just like ketamine, Tylenol. What else is Schedule 3? Well, let's find out. Here we go. Under President Biden's leadership, there's been a growing push for cannabis policy reform, reflecting a shift towards more progressive attitudes on the issue. While Biden has stopped short of endorsing full federal legalization, his support has expressed his administration has expressed support for decriminalization and allowing states to set their own marijuana policies. I don't agree with that. This need to be federal. If this is the United States of America, when I should not get in trouble in Georgia for something that I can do in California, Nevada, you know what I'm saying? Like,
so you saying the laws per state should be the same across the board, or should it just be federally legal? Like, we just legalize marijuana across the board. Nobody can get in trouble for purchasing, consumption, nothing like that.
Right. Now each state should be able to have their levels or whatever.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
right.
Okay,
Right,
if you're in New York, oh well, you can only have up to 2 pounds and 3 trees or something like that.
Right. Every
But
state's
you
gonna
out
have
here
their
in the
own.
country, you can have 5 trees or
Right,
6
you got
trees
space.
or whatever. You got space. You know what I'm saying? I think things like that. You know what I mean? I think the fact that if I'm in California and I go one state over and I'm trying to travel, I shouldn't get in trouble for being able to travel with my cannabis. You know what I'm saying? The same way we do gun laws in America, we should have the same way we do. Well, maybe not gun laws. The same way we do tobacco and alcohol in America.
Not gun laws. Not gun laws.
Okay, not gun laws.
Listen,
Sorry.
because you know what weed would look like in Texas,
right? Okay, that's not what I meant. That's not what I meant, people. I meant. Fucking love y'all. This nigga looked at me and said, gun laws? oh, we're going there.
We're going like, whoa.
Wow.
Let me see that MAGA hat come out the back street.
I know, right? Yeah. But no, I think that, because think about it. When you have people come in from different countries, it's really weird for them when you're trying to explain that you're in America. But if you're in Florida, you're under a different laws than you are in Alabama.
Right. They think that's country to countries.
Right.
For them, that's, hey, you leave England and you go to Dubai or something, the laws are different there. Or you go to Cameroon, the laws are different there. It's not you go state to state, and then if you live in Georgia, you go county to county.
It's different. Woo! Get caught with weed in Cobb County if you want to.
Get caught jaywalking downtown, because they still give out tickets for jaywalking in Atlanta. Of all parts of the city, you can still get a ticket for jaywalking downtown at 5 points. It just depends on if the cop wants to enforce it or not.
It depends on if you a J or not. Because J's don't get jaywalking tickets.
Right, jaywalking, right. J's don't ever, against the light.
Right. J's don't get jaywalking tickets.
Yeah, they never get jaywalking tickets.
Never.
No.
Hey, I don't have a horn right now, so walk out in front of my car if you want to. You gonna get hit.
I'm not gonna hit it. If the car gonna hit you, I'm not gonna hit the
You know
horn.
what I'm saying? You ran into this car. The decision to reschedule marijuana reflects its evolving stance, as it could pave the way to expand research opportunities and reduce criminal penalties for non-cannabis related offenses. Additionally, it could provide much needed relief to cannabis business operating in states where marijuana is legal, and by erasing restrictions on services and tax codes. That's the other reason why I think he would get reelected. There are a lot of businesses right now that are trying to navigate this weird ass system of the state is legal, but federally it's not legal. I can't put my money in the bank, but I have to put my money somewhere, but I can still be rated by the federal government, even though the state government, I'm paying taxes to y'all ass. So why the fuck is the federal government rating my shit?
Y'all not giving me no kind
You
of
not get right.
protection, and I'm paying you taxes.
Exactly. So I'm paying extortion. I'm just not paying extortion to the right motherfucker.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That don't make sense.
It's not reaching the right motherfucker.
Right.
Y'all not saying, hey, bro, here's our payment. I know y'all not gonna take it, but put it to the side. This from Cali. Oh, we sending out our weed money payments. You know what I'm saying? Y'all not gonna take it, but just put it to the side.
But I definitely believe that if he stood that, and then the fifth one, he got to remove troop. He got to leave it that whole Gaza situation alone.
Yes,
If
yes.
he did any of
If he
that,
did-
I promise you, by November, I really believe he could secure the vote.
The housing one you said, if he did something about that, that's a guarantee. He could do that by itself.
He could do that by itself. All you got to
Bro.
do is add restrictions and add caps on it. You cannot raise my rent 3%, 5% every year.
Not every year, every term.
Right.
Some people's leases are 12
6 months,
Some people
3
are
months.
6 months. Some people are 8 months. Some people are 18 months, so that they set you off and buy half a year. And by law, they can raise your rent by 3%.
Every time. And
And
nothing's different. I still live in this same place. I still have all of these issues.
But you know what they don't take
that's
into
stupid to me.
the law that originally went into that housing plan was cost of living. The renter is supposed to also take into the fact if the cost of living goes up, which is what raises the rent, I also have to equate that the cost of living for my tenant has gone up as well. So the cost of living went up in this neighborhood. Everybody just went up. The property value just went up. That's what
they put a Starbucks in your neighborhood, and now the property value went up.
And that's what and because of where we live in development now.
No, that's true.
No,
if they
it's
put
true.
if there's a Starbucks in your neighborhood, you have higher.
If there's a Target and your neighborhood is not within, it's not depending on where you live. Like if you're in New York, that's like a 20 to 30 block radius. If you're living in Georgia, it's by the neighborhood you live in. So they can like say you live in South DeKalb, that's a whole neighborhood. So every Starbucks in South DeKalb, every Target, every Quick Trip raises the property value.
Chick-fil-A.
Publix,
Chick-fil-A. Because you go to the hood, you're not going to find a Chick-fil-A. You're not going to find a Publix in the hood. You'll find a Kroger.
Well, MLK is not it's historical black area, so Glenwood got a Publix back because the area is regentrified. That brought the whole area. That's why Glenwood has a Publix.
Certain things, if it's in your neighborhood, just know that that's part of your tax code.
Yeah, that Publix that Publix that's over there on Glenwood, the one that you worked that at one time you worked at, that one was there because of regentrification, but it was way back when. It was when. But that's what I'm saying. That Publix has been there for a long time, but that's when the first push of, hey, we're taking back these neighborhoods. You know what I'm saying? That was back in like the 80s. Like the Publix by my grandma's house, that Publix has been there for like 30 years. You know what I'm saying? But that was white folks back then saying, hey, we're moving into these areas. We want our own Publix. And then black folks moved there and then they moved out. You know what I'm saying? But then because that Publix was an anchor store there, now you see all the different stores that's around and the property value at my grandma's area through the roof. You know what I'm saying?
Because one thing I used to notice was if you see a Publix, you tend to see a Chase Bank close by.
Yes. Chase Bank, Bank of America. Both of them. Chase Bank.
Pay attention in your neighborhoods, y'all. Let me tell y'all this though. Developments in the federal legalization, while more than half of the United States have legalized marijuana for either medical or recreational use. Listen to that, more than half. If you are running for office, how much do you need to win? You need 50 plus 1. That's something my dad has always said to me. When I am running for mayor, all I have to do is get 50 plus 1. Right now in the United States, we have more than 50 plus 1 who are for this. So please explain to me how y'all still don't have okay. It still remains illegal at the federal level. This means that individuals and businesses operating within the bounds of state law could still face federal enforcement and prosecution. So that's why I'm saying because he reschedules it, which was high on my list of priorities, because it doesn't make sense that it's a Schedule 1 drug, which means it has absolutely no medicinal value. That's what a Schedule 1 drug means, that it has absolutely no medicinal value. We just got finished having a story where you can take cannabis and it will reduce your migraines. You can't tell me that what you say, Berkeley,
UC Berkeley,
UGA, all these other colleges have been studying cannabis for years, and that they haven't found any medicinal uses for it. I'm just not gonna believe that.
Yeah,
I just can't. I can't believe that. You know what I'm saying? So, we'll see what happens.
I think that, I mean,
how bad do we want it?
Huh?
How bad do we want it?
The problem,
how bad do he want this presidency? Because Trump is gonna win off of money. He's gonna win off of people who think that he gonna fix their taxes and money, and he gonna win off of bigots and racism.
I know he's gonna win because a dude like me, he's awake.
See, this my thing.
Like,
I get it, but Biden is only 2 years older than Trump.
Yeah, but Biden,
they still both fucking old
I
as shit.
understand that, but you've been on the job. I've been watching you on the job. You know what I'm saying? It's hard for you to tell me. It's hard for you to tell me about, hey, it's like the grass is always greener. The reason why the grass is always greener over there is because I'm always looking at the grass under my feet. The grass on the other side of the fence, I look over there every once in a while, but the grass under my feet, I've been asking it to grow. For 2 years. We've been asking you for a certain amount of things for years, and then you took us into this now we in this Israel Gaza thing, and as a country as a whole,
this is his Vietnam. I don't care what this is his Vietnam.
All saying the same thing. You on the wrong side of this, dude.
You on the wrong side of this.
You picking, and I would be a bigot and a racist not to say them people getting killed over there is wrong. Not if I vote for you again, I'm with that. That's how Biden's going to end up losing this war, because it took until they raid the last little corner of this place to you to say, all right, I'm not giving y'all no more guns. It's like you got that homeboy that like to beat on his girl. You waited until the night that he broke her face open and she died to say, hey man, don't stop hitting her. No, bro, I can't rock with that no more. We can't never be friends no more.
I don't understand how they've turned it into a thing of
now it's anti-Semitism.
Yeah, I don't understand.
We don't want to see one group of people.
If you're protesting, they want to call you a terrorist.
But that's what they do with everything. Remember when it was Black Lives Matter, you terrorists. When it was the Me Too movement,
it's terrorism.
There were white men saying that these groups of white women are terrorists. And then look, they're bringing up, now they got black women with them, and they bringing all of they were mad that the Me Too movement was bringing minorities together. They were calling this a terrorist organization.
Black Panthers, terrorist organization. Anything that's against the government.
I'm not gonna say terrorist organization, but an activism organization.
No, the government called them. I mean, think about it. They were wiretapping them.
An activist organization is different than a protest. You know what I'm saying? That was an organization that was active about getting change for our people. That's going to be a threat to any government anywhere.
I like how the KKK ain't never been a terroristic organization.
Right.
But they terrorized the hell out of people.
The KKK is why they came up with the term what they call it, domestic terrorism. Because domestic terrorism takes it away from terrorism after 9/11, especially, well, not 9/11, after the first bombing in New York in 92, the first strike at the World Trade Center. Terrorism became this big thing that was worldly, and it was all of the other countries
coming in trying
to terrorize us. You know what I'm saying? And then 9/11 happened. When 9/11 happened, that opened the door for white KKK America to say, we're going to stand up and defend this now. So if you got terrorism in the world, now you have to classify what you never wanted to classify before.
But this is exactly what it is.
Now it's domestic terrorism. These are people on your own shore that are terrorizing other citizens that have nothing to do with whatever you think they have nothing to do. You know what I'm saying?
So we got some comments. Big Red says over 200 holistic doctors were killed the same year Dr. Sebi was. Natural herbs and medicines cut out big pharma. And if I'm not mistaken, I read something where they got Dr. Sebi's son locked up right now too.
Yeah, that's because the only way that you can lock someone up for, like, if I offer these drugs to you or offer these medications to you or something like that, it's your own ability to decide if you're going to take these. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a prescribing doctor. I'm not, you know what I'm saying?
I'm just telling you what these are.
I'm just telling you what these are. If someone in your family feels like you're endangering, that what you're doing is influencing them and endangering their lives, you know what I'm saying? Blah, blah, blah. You can charge that person with attempted murder, because whatever you're trying to do is killing. Like, you're telling them not to take cancer meds. You know what I'm saying? You killing my auntie, because the government and the hospital system, the medical board is saying that this is the best answer for her.
That's the same thing they do with parents who don't want to put their kids on different medications.
Right.
They bring them in, they lock them up and say, you trying to kill the kid because you won't take the doctor's recommendation.
Right. So it's not that
you don't have any autonomy of your body at this point with the government, not in this country. Ranye says, no lie, I told you, I was like, where can I smoke again? And it shouldn't be like that you're confused as to what places you are legal and you're not legal. Because who gonna keep up with that?
Oh, no, I don't know. Like I told you, I was raised different. So
right. Marquis said
it's always illegal.
Right.
Even when they legalize it, the next morning I'm still gonna be outside like,
yeah. Right, I'm black. Look,
I'm black, bro.
Wait, you hold it. It's the way you gotta you hold it like that. Marquis said, truth be told, it should be called the United Countries of America.
Exactly.
Because each state is its own country.
Yeah, exactly. America is Africa. Africa has its own every 30 miles. You know what I'm saying? There's a different tribe with a different different warlords, different.
He said different warlords.
Warlords, I mean. You know what I'm saying?
Anitra said, my rent goes up every 6 months. The lease renews in June and then again in January due to regime fees / HOA.
Oh, they HOA makes them do it every 6 months?
That's fucked up.
That's fucked up.
She said there's a Starbucks and Starbucks, a Target and a Starbucks right up the street from me, and that's why they can do that.
Yeah, look into your HOA fees, because a lot of times these HOA companies are eating off of your fees. That's what they're doing. That there's a rent and then there's a fee on top of it. That's what that regime fee is. So by law, you don't have to pay HOA fees. You can look into that. It just all the residents of the neighborhood have to agree that they want to abolish this HOA. You know what I'm saying? If the company who's owning the neighborhood is still will take the rent or take the lease or take the mortgage, but they not gonna turn down no money because y'all don't want to pay a third party. It's been done across the country, especially in California. There's a lot of cases of people going against HOAs and getting them kicked out of their neighborhoods because they just like, what the hell? Because the HOA is another governing body.
Yep. And it's another way to tax you for no reason. I can't stand That's one of the things when me and George move, it's high on our list. We will not move into a HOA community at all.
I would never.
Big Red said they literally changed the definition of anti-Semitic. You can't be African-American man or woman and be a anti-Semite.
I'm not anti-Semitic in any way. I don't have nothing against Jewish people. Israel.
I listen to Aubrey Graham. I don't have nothing against Jewish people.
Listen, Israel. Right. And right now, y'all say that's the most hated Jew of all, and he's still on the top of my playlist. Got my damn, you know what I'm saying? But What Israel is doing, what Netanyahu and his parliament is doing, that's what I'm anti. I'm anti. You are systematically wiping out
a whole
group of people. And not only are y'all doing it, y'all are controlling the media, because it's only been 35,000 Palestinians dying that have died or since where we at? We in May now. The number has not changed since February. But on TV and on Instagram and on the media, I've seen plenty more thousands of people die. And now that the UN is finally getting in there, the numbers that the UN have is already in the hundreds of thousands. The UN is already saying we're over 150,000 people.
That's genocide.
That's genocide.
That's genocide.
I am anti-genocide. How can you tell me in my country as my president that I am being anti-Semitic when I am just saying I don't want to see a group of people wiped out?
With using my taxes.
Using my tax dollars.
Using my tax dollars to go kill these people. And that's why the kids at the schools are saying we want you to defund. They're saying we want you to take our money, take our money out of. I'm paying school fees and you using my school fees to kill my people or my friends' people or just people in general.
What people don't realize about schools is a lot of their, faculty and, a lot of these schools are built on foreign money, Jewish money. It goes all
backs
the way
of slaves.
You know what I'm saying? And that's all old money. You know what I'm saying? The old money is always going to have a hall or a professor or, a doctorate or something that is tied into some Jewish money. So when I pay my professor, pay my tuition, y'all pay my professor sends that money back to where his family's from. Y'all have direct, what they call it, foundations. A lot of colleges have foundations that don't donate to the expansion of Israel directly. A private organization like a college can donate to whatever they want. They're not a government. So a lot of colleges directly have money to going to Israel. Like,
I'm telling y'all right now, I don't understand all that foreign policy shit. And I don't pretend that I do. I just know wrong is wrong and right is right. And whatever it is, I try to stand on the right side of history as it's being told or as it's being created. And I can tell you right now, what's going on at our colleges and what's going on in our government ain't on the right side of history.
Nope. That's why Biden, and it's a shame because I don't want to see Trump back in there. I ain't ready for that. But you making it so
that you giving it to him.
It's the same way Trump is the same way we got Biden. Trump, you was so bad,
egregious that you gave it to him.
We was like, nah, you out of here, bro.
And I don't know if y'all know this, but Putin is president again of Russia. Not like we didn't think that was gonna happen, but I need you to understand he's been president of Russia for over 26 years.
Yes.
There's no democracy there. No. And if Trump gets his way, he'll be president as long as he can as well. And the only thing we have on our side is the fact that he's already 80-something fucking years old.
I didn't even think about that. Putin, if Trump gets back in presidency and Putin is his homeboy, because they are homeboy, they, you know what I'm saying? And if Trump decides that this will be the presidency that he just not going to give up until he dies, like, who gonna stop him this time? Like, for real.
One of them TV shows where they be having the folks that go in and take folks out secretively.
I don't know.
Somebody they gonna have to treat them like they did old boy in Cuba. You gonna have to try.
Fidel.
Yeah, you gonna have to try to take him out. You gonna have to try to put a briefcase underneath a desk or put a bomb in his Cohiba.
Right.
Like you gonna have to put something in his McDonald's.
Because
like that's the only way. Not gonna. I'm allegedly. Allegedly, I am not allegedly. Huh? Yeah, I just heard my mom in my head talk about, don't you be talking about him. Okay. Anyways, while we on the last subject on this cannabis, and then we're gonna get into some science. At the Memphis International Airport, police have reported to a startling discovery involving Kiara Carter, a 21-year-old woman who was found carrying a whopping 56 pounds of marijuana. First of all, do you know how heavy 56 pounds of anything is? I don't believe this bitch was just walking through the airport with this. Like, what?
Got the wheels. Got the wheels on the.
The sequence of events unfolded when the airport police were alerted to a situation where one of Carter's bags appeared to have busted open on a luggage cart. Subsequently, Carter consented to a search of her bags, which ultimately led to officers uncovering a substantial quantity of marijuana. Okay, so listen. Allegedly, back in the day when I was a little young hot thought, this lady that I was talking to, shut up, she tried to get me to be a mule and have me move some weight from Atlanta to Vegas under the pretense of I get a free room in Vegas, I get to hang out or whatever. She'll give me some spending money. And the only thing that I had to do was to use their luggage. When I get there, somebody will knock on the door, they'll take the luggage from me, and they'll give me some new luggage to put my stuff in, and then I come back. I said no.
Nope. Not my thing.
Nope. You gotta know when.
My mom said she had a toddler.
Huh?
My mom said my mom said the girl in Memphis was traveling with a toddler.
And she had that's horrible.
Dumbass girl.
That's just as bad as the lady who put the crack in the baby's baby carrier. Like, why you hide the crack underneath the baby ass? That's fucked up.
When you ever seen that border crossing TV show? They got a show about people trying to come in from Mexico into the country or back and forth. And whenever they catch ladies with kids, the stuff is always in the diaper bag. Like,
this incident serves as a sobering reminder of the ongoing efforts by law enforcement agencies to combat illicit drug trafficking.
Ain't did a goddamn thing. Somebody on there threw the lady bag wrong and bust open, and she got caught. Law enforcement ain't do a goddamn. Them niggas act like they was out there doing some jobs. Them niggas was eating donuts, talking about what?
But you can't
they
tell
was talking about Drake and goddamn Kendrick.
You cannot tell me that 56 pounds of marijuana didn't smell like a pound.
No, it don't. It doesn't. No, it doesn't.
Really?
Really. Niggas been doing this for a long time. Really. That's why that wasn't her first day doing that. The bag bust. That's why she hopped on that plane, because she been hopping on that plane with her baby for a while. She ain't start first day 56 pounds.
Nah, that first one, it was like 10.
Shit, might have been one.
And she got
just
good.
to see if she can get through. And she got good. And now she at the point, hey man, just goddamn load up the bag, goddamn shit. Boy, I'm about to take the flight. You know,
wait a minute. Shout out to Queen. Queen said, I log in and the first thing I heard was, why you stick crack under the baby's ass? She said, I've missed so much.
Queen, you can't be slipping. You can't be slipping. You know, you got to keep the family informed. You over here missing pertinent information. You know, we get up in the morning to, teach all the real.
You know what I'm saying? We come straight into it. It's already 9:30, and we've definitely got a show after us.
Why you say been there, done that? God damn, mama. Not Mama Brown.
We got to get your mom on the show one day.
Ooh,
we have her call in on a cannabis
let
day.
Me tell y'all, listen.
Have her give us some recipes.
My mom would definitely give y'all some recipes.
I bet she got some good ass recipes.
The lemonade I made.
Is your mom's recipe? I bet your mom got some good ass go to sleep recipes.
Good ass recipes.
Hell yeah.
We talk about that. today.
Big Red said, I seen that show, Brown. Them bootleg traffickers
Oh,
are
yeah.
hilarious.
Yo, you got to see how these niggas
Really?
try to.
I might
it's
come over and watch it
hilarious.
with you one day because I
Border
ain't never seen
crossings,
that.
bro. Border crossings. There's a whole, and it's it's not as many black people because of the border that it is.
The border that it is.
Right. So it's more Latinos and lower class whites.
Mm-hmm.
When I tell you, listen, bro, like I ain't never looked like, hey, these are better people than me. You know what I'm saying? I always like y'all on the same level.
Mm-hmm.
But this show makes you feel like, oh nah, y'all niggas is under niggas. Niggas ain't
trying
even
hard enough.
Niggas ain't, but then I know I met plenty of niggas that's not that smart. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But I'm just saying, y'all.
Like putting 56 pounds in a bag. You could have got a brand new bag, shawty. You busted.
That's what I'm saying. That was a good bag. I'm telling you. You ever seen not just tossing that? Do you ever see what the luggage? All right, so you put your shit on the conveyor belt and it goes under there. Do you know what the thing that divides your bags is?
Mm-hmm.
It's not a person.
Right. It's a machine.
It's a machine.
It looked like a little
no.
Oh.
It's not a machine that looked like a little.
Yeah.
No. It punches your bag.
Yo, that's crazy because I seen something yesterday where they was like, let's open this box and see what's in it. And they opened it up and the dude was trying to fly with a propane tank. He had put it and he got it just boxed up and yeah, they was like, nah, we got to open this and see what this is.
Right, because if we put this on this conveyor and this thing punches it.
Oh, it's a wrap. He trying to fly with a fucking propane tank. Folks is crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
Folks is crazy. All right, let's keep it going. We're not gonna go to a commercial. We're gonna go just straight into this because we only got like 10 minutes left. In a historic milestone for space exploration, TSS TriStar Space Systems has officially launched the first Black-owned private rocket company, aiming to expand access to space for all. Funded by visionary entrepreneur Jamal Parker, TSS represents a significant step towards greater diversity and inclusivity in aerospace industry. I don't give a damn what y'all doing. I don't care if it's a black man or not. I'm not going up there yet. I'm not. It's a part of me that feels like I would like to just like be able to see the earth, from space or whatnot. But I don't want to be the first one. I don't want to be the second one. I don't want to be the 10th one. I want to go after y'all been doing it for like 20 years.
Yeah. That's when I'll get on the.
Yeah, that's when I get on. I'm not the first wave.
So I don't get on roller coasters, so you ain't gonna strap me.
Yeah, I'm not the prototype. Yeah, I'm not the prototype.
That's first off, and second of all, I hate to say it. I wish you didn't say Jamal Parker. I wish the man's name was, something African because.
Oh no, this is definitely a black guy, like an American black guy.
Yeah, you just soul planed me. I can't do it. I can't do it. I was hoping you was gonna say some black African.
Yo, I can see a soul plane.
I can't do it. I'm sorry, Jamal. I'm sorry. I wish your name was, Inuku something. I did. I'm black. I'm black. It's because I'm black. Hell. I'm sorry. I'm programmed this way. Okay.
Would you if you could get a trip to the moon, would you go?
Again, no, hell no.
No,
I don't listen.
T, would you go? Comment section.
I can, especially if I can't smoke out there. What y'all?
Ain't no atmosphere. You can't smoke out there. How you gonna light it? You can't light a lighter in space. Tanisha ain't going. Hey, comment section, let me know. Would you go to space? Would you go to the moon? And which wave would you be? Would you be the first wave? Would you be the one of the first ones to be like, hell yeah, I went? Or are you going after everybody done been?
Right, I'm the nigga that y'all. Damn, you ain't been to the moon yet?
Not yet.
Oh no, not yet. I ain't got no.
Not yet.
I ain't got no days off on work yet. So I ain't gonna.
I'm gonna hit it up in a couple months. Look, I'm gonna hit it up in a couple months.
Right, you know what I'm saying? As soon as they do that 2-for-1 deal, when they do that group package, I think about.
Is it on Groupon? I ain't got 38 hours to wait to get there.
38 hours. That's a couple of days, I would imagine, right? They better put me to sleep. Could
They
you
don't put you to sleep to take shit out your mouth. They not putting you to sleep to go to space.
Damn. I mean, I think about that. You get on Jamal Air and goddamn, you know what I'm saying?
Jamal Air.
And goddamn, Keisha get on there with her 2 kids, and they got to fly to goddamn, and her baby daddy ain't come, and her mama ain't
My ears popping, mommy.
the whole way to the moon.
I'm good. I'm
good, bro. I'm sorry. Not. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, TSS. And then you TSS. That's some hood nigga name. TSS Security. Why y'all didn't pick no?
So TSS's inaugural launch
something.
marks a monumental achievement, not only for Parker and his team, but also for underrepresented communities seeking opportunities in the space economy. As the company embarks on its journey to the stars, it serves as a beacon of inspiration and possibilities for future generations of space explorers.
Black folk, stop looking for equal. Stop it. Chinese food is Chinese food from Chinese people. We don't need equal. The space, let the space people doing it. I'm not saying we can't be involved. I'm not saying that we didn't write the first trips to the moon and stuff and the code.
Yeah, be on that end of it. You ain't got to be on the SS not going.
Right. You don't gotta own everything.
You ain't got to be on the SS. Nope. Because let me tell you something. When we got on the boats and we didn't want to be on there no more, they threw us in the water. When we get on this ship and they don't want us to be in there no more, they gonna whoof us out into space.
Listen.
I'm good. I'm not riding that cowboy.
Right. Right. All the movies, the black.
And they survive. That survives. Yeah, I'm with you. I'll be right there with you. Guess what we'd be down there doing? Smoking.
Shit, like what up, dog? Goddamn.
No, we gonna be down there smoking.
Listen, bro.
Okay, so here we go. In a bizarre and concerning incident, a man has been hospitalized after reportedly injecting semen into his own arm in an attempt to alleviate severe and sudden onset of back pain. The unusual self-treatment method has sparked bewilderment and concern among medical professionals, highlighting the dangers of misinformation and the importance of seeking appropriate medical care. The man's decision to inject semen into his arm underscores the risk associated with unorthodox and potentially harmful medical practices. While the exact motivation behind his actions remains unclear and whose semen he was using, the incident serves as a stark reminder of the importance of relying on evidence-based treatments and consulting qualified health professionals. As the man receives medical attention for his injuries, this particular case serves as a cautionary tale about the potential consequences of misguided attempts at self-treatment. Okay, this is my question. After he did it, did he be like, "Ooh, I can feel them moving"?
Why does fellas?
That I carry my kids with me.
Listen, it only works on ladies, okay? Oh, your back hurting, girl? Come here, I fix that. That only works on the ladies, okay? It only.
But what did putting the nut in his arm?
Because it worked for his girlfriend for the last 3 years.
Why did this nut think that nut in his arm was gonna fix his back? I would have put the nut in my back. Why didn't he just shoot it directly into his back? That's where the pain is at. What did the arm have to do with the back? I'm not even talking about the treatment. I'm just talking about the decision.
I can't even.
She left. I'm talking about the decisions. Like, what made you say, you know what? My head hurt. I'm going to put this in my big toe.
Gosh.
No.
Listen, Sunshine. This is classified in one of those moments when you know, I get friend points for this conversation, okay? In the future, when I need a favor, remember that we had this conversation.
Yeah, because you ain't said no homo or pause or nothing. for real though. Come on now. And then in the pictures,
there's not pictures.
They didn't show pictures of his arm, but my thought would be that it wouldn't, like it would balloon in there, it wouldn't sit in there, because there's no way he was injecting that into the vein, right? And if he did inject it into the vein, wouldn't his white blood cells try to fight it, because that would be a foreign entity, right?
I mean,
because semen ain't supposed to be in your veins; it's supposed to be in your stomach or your throat.
I know, but it's still. Oh gosh, these. No. Listen, y'all. I gotta take my glasses off.
Here on All Hustle No Fear, I promise you, you will get a plethora of information. And when I say a plethora of information, I mean useful and non-useful.
What about clotting? What about, didn't this stuff clog up his arteries? Ugh.
Yeah, because if he did, okay, I need a nurse to explain to me. No. I need a nurse to explain to me when you inject something in you, when he was doing it, because let's say I missed a vein and I just put it in right here, wouldn't it just swell up? Because it didn't go anywhere. He put it underneath the dermal or whatever. I don't know.
I don't. In my experience with the substance, doesn't have much mass. It's not very.
What was the collection process like?
There's only one collection
what was
process.
the gauge on the needle? It couldn't have been a very thin needle, because you have to get the substance through it.
They got it. That's what I'm saying. That stuff. That's why you don't use lamb condoms, because that substance can get through anything. You know that lambskin. That's why you don't use lambskin condoms, because that substance can get through anything. What the substance you seeing is, a collection of it.
Of everything, right.
In that collection is like 100,000, 500,000 little sperm.
Right.
So the actual sperm itself,
the Dina, actual, the tadpole,
right, is actually really small. So that would go through it.
That could make it through
anything.
But it's the
stuff that is caught in it. The mucus that makes it up.
Right.
And that would be, and again, that's a liquid. A liquid will go through anything. You just gotta have the right amount of pressure. You know what I'm saying?
Son of a.
Well, I don't know why. Maybe he put it in his arm because that's the widest bloodstream he could find. You know what I'm saying? In reality, he should have just. I don't understand.
I still don't. Again, he would have been better putting it in his butt. That's closer to your back. If you're having back problems, he would have been better injecting it into his butt meat, right?
No homo on that one directly. No homo. You have to have a pause on a no diddy.
The comment section is so
on both
funny.
Of my phones.
Big Red talking about what in the baby batter is going on in here. Listen. Queen said, I have so many questions.
No, Queen, no. You don't get to ask them questions. Ask Slim. He'll guide you in the right way. Trust the husband in this conversation.
Oh, okay? Goodness. All right, let's get this last one out before we go. So in an update on the tragic mass stranding of approximately 160 whales in Australia off the coast of Australia. 29 whales have sadly perished. However, in the midst of the sorrow, there's a glimmer of hope as the remaining mammals have been successfully released back into the ocean. Volunteers and wildlife experts worked tirelessly to comfort the stranded whales, ensuring their heads remain above water so that they could breathe. The scene was a testament to the power of the collective action and compassion of hundreds of people rallying together in a race to save time and to save the marine mammals. As the rescued whales return to the open sea, the incident serves as a reminder of the fragility of marine life and the urgent need for conservation efforts. One thing is I watched a lot of Animal Planet, and I know that there are a subsection of dolphins, like they from this one little island or whatever, and they've learned to beach themselves, but it's like they skating across the beach so that they can try to get the fish. And I know that there are some mammals that if one mammal gets caught on the beach, the other ones try to save it, and they end up beaching themselves as well. But to have 160 whales beach themselves, what the hell happened? Or it makes me wonder, is this a climate thing? Like, did they think they had more space to go out of? And I don't know. This is just so weird to me.
Well, I think it's definitely a climate thing. You're right on that. It usually happens when, like, whales, a lot of aquatic animals, fish, whales and mammals, though. Especially schools of mammals, they follow. They're driven. You know what I'm saying? One
pack animals,
and they follow one leader, and they usually travel the same path all the time. You know what I'm saying?
So if this path if it's not as deep as it used to be,
it changed, and somehow where we were, say there's a big group of sharks that they know them that usually kicks it right here. We're gonna just swing around the sharks, y'all, and migrate our way down to the other side. You know what I'm saying? Now you've been doing this.
It's a fucking detour now.
Right. Maybe y'all do this detour once every 3 years. Maybe y'all make this trip once every. We don't know what the traveling of these, but if they beach like this, something in that environment changed.
Yeah.
And drove them to think, hey, we on our normal blah blah blah. We can goddamn all swing right or swing left right here. And I know it's tight, but it's always tight for some reason.
Right.
It's been getting tighter and tighter. And then all of a sudden,
we can't get through.
We can't get through, but the tide rolls back. You know what I'm saying? And now the beaching becomes just like you said. Some animals are just like humans. They sad.
They want to comfort. They want to mourn.
Some
animals
mourn each other. Some gonna move up on the beach. Hey, my mama up here. I'm gonna be up here with my mama and my brothers and sisters.
And now you beached.
You know what I'm saying? It's got to be something in the environment, because we've seen this happen multiple times. It's very shocking because it's a group of whales and the size of whales, but fish doing this all the time, all over in China, all over in Thailand and stuff like that. Areas where it's like, yo, like 1,000 fish, like 100,000 fish just committed suicide.
They just fish aside,
right?
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Out of
It's
nowhere,
crazy.
It's something going on. You know, were you telling me about they had did the test of the water in Florida? And
oh yeah, it's got all kind. Oh, we got a whole story about that next week. Y'all be careful out there in LA. It's something with y'all water now. It's a water issue. Yep.
It's the world being polluted.
And the heat. It's hot. The waters is hotter in places than it ever been before.
Do you see have you seen like the new they've been showing pictures of the polar ice caps?
Send them to me. Almost. Y'all, we got to get out of here. I can hear Kels is here. She's got a interview that she's doing today. Later on after that, we've got the Goat Shop. They're going to be in the building talking all things sports. Later on after that, it is Wednesday. So we have Just Samaj and the music. And we also have Karen the Connector. Hits 92.3 has all of the hits and the best shows for you to tune into. So y'all make sure y'all stay tuned to this station. All right. This is All Hustle, No Fear on Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio. I will see y'all later. Here is TZ Fontaine. Just be yourself, boy.
Boy, just be yourself. If people don't like it, if you're being yourself, fuck them.
Tell them again, fuck them. Yeah. I'm trying to tell you. I'm me, ho. That's all I can be, ho. Everyone else is taken. Ever been happy to help a motherfucker, then when you need help, motherfucker said, ever felt like you be there for motherfuckers that never be there when we there? So hard to
dangerous. All that sex chasing prohibited. Most them little bitty rotisseries giving that kitty the half of the city. So slim it for sure, keep it pimping. You come with them gimmicks, them hoes get the shimmy like. I'm about to blow like a semi, so mixing the smoke with the Henny like.
I'm me, ho. That's all I can be, ho. Everyone else is taken.
You ever stuck out your neck for motherfuckers that stabbed you in the back for a check? So you ever pulled up the check a motherfucker that never paid back all they debt? So